Welcome to my beautiful Sagittarians tuning in today for your March 2020 love reading. How are we all? Hopefully feeling good, Sagittarius. I'd like to thank each and every one of you that have liked, that have subscribed, that have shared. And of course, I want to thank absolutely everyone for the views, but most importantly, I want to thank you for your comments. I love reading your stories, guys. The comments are so important to me. I am trying to respond to all of them. I'm finding that harder and harder to maintain. However, the reason why they're important is because that's how I connect with your energy, and I use that energy to channel future messages. So please do continue to comment. If you're new to Soul Embers, welcome. I hope you stay for the journey and find whatever it is that you seek here. Anything and everything you need to know, guys, about the reading, how I go about doing the reading, how the energies can be applied, how to apply timing, what we mean when we say timing is fluid, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer which has important information on the content of the channel, and of course, my details. If you guys want to reach out for a personal reading, I would absolutely love to do one for you. Check it out. It's all in the description box below. Sagittarius, I've already shuffled, cleansed, and I have already started channeling your energy. And this is a very similar energy to what I was getting with the X spread. So I feel that I'm connecting with the same group of Sagittarians, quite possibly. I'll see what I get in when I do the cards, but there is a deep... You know that feeling when something just doesn't sit right? You know, where your throat, something just catches in your throat and you get really choked up and you can't speak and the emotion starts to bubble and rise. And then and that feeling where in the pit of your stomach, you just feel like something's just not sitting right. Something is just off center. This is the feeling I'm getting from the Sagittarians that I'm connecting with for the month of March. I'm getting that you're tired, Sagittarius, that, you know, you are doing so amazingly well in so many aspects of your life. You know, you've completed and fulfilled so many cycles. You've matured emotionally. You've matured in your career. You know how to make your money flow. You bring abundance to anything you touch and everything you do. You have a flair about everything you undertake. And you're so unbelievably charismatic in the way you carry out everything you do, and people love being around you. I just feel that no one touches you. You know, inside of you, I feel that something just doesn't sit right. I feel that you guys are working really hard. You guys are partying really hard, or if you're not partying, you're definitely filling any extra time you have with things to do. I feel that they're a distraction. Even if you're dating, I feel that they're a distraction. Even if you're in a partnership, you know, I still feel that something just doesn't sit right. You know, and there's this sense of deep, deep sadness that goes with it. And I just feel like you guys just you're sad, you know, you're really sad. And there's so much love around you. There's so much love, and you've grown so much wiser. I feel that you've been through a lot of challenges in the last... I'd say the challenges have been going on for the last couple of years, But I'd say in the last 6 to 9 months, or the number 6 may be of importance, or the number 9 might be of importance, but the last 6 to 9 months, the 9th month maybe, or the 6th month, something happened, and I feel like it really kind of really embedded certain things. You made certain decisions, and you may have been unhappy with the decision you made, and you've decided just to stick by your beliefs, you know. It is hard, but it is right. It is hard, but I'm strong enough to see this through. It is hard, and I'm hurt, and I'm sad, but I have to do this. It's the best thing. But who is it the best thing for, Sagittarius? There's just this sadness and melancholy. All right, let me pull out some cards. Oh, my beautiful Saggies. It is hard, but it is just. It is hard, but it is fair. I will block my emotions. I will block my feelings. And I will do the right thing to bring balance to me, to bring balance to my life, to bring balance to an order, I feel, to my surroundings. I feel that there is this sense of suppressing emotion and passion and really blocking it. You know, I feel that, you know, it's almost, I'm seeing the color red a lot, and I feel that it may be associated with the root chakra. I do the right thing. I do the thing that makes me feel grounded, earthed, and stable. I'll do what makes me feel safe, because that's what I've been taught, and that is how I've grown up within my, you know, this is what I'm used to. This is my safety net. You know, I will do this because it's a matter of survival. I know how to deal with these energies, so I'll stick to those things that I can deal with. There is something that has happened that made you feel you had no control, made you feel you were unstable. You know, you felt that your safety was at risk. And when I say safety, I feel there may have been a person in your love life that brought about so many intense feelings within you that everything you knew shifted, everything you knew. And it compromised every aspect of your life. It compromised your immediate friendships with people. It compromised all your perception did. It was your perception, not that it ever would. The people that love you would never, ever leave you. You must know this. But you feel that there was a standard that you were expected to meet, and that you, by allowing this union, or by allowing this relationship to unfold, it would mean certain things, the way you knew them, would end. You had this ideal of what a relationship would look like based on how you have been raised, based on what your belief system is. And I feel that this person came in and really just turned those tables upside down, Sagittarius. But you were alive. You were so alive. You were so erratic. You were so out of control. You felt that you couldn't stabilize your emotions, and it really pushed you to the limit where you were right on your tiptoes, but you were more alive than ever. And now you're sad, but you must do what is right for you. And I feel that you have left this union, you're thinking of leaving this union, you're in a situation where you will do what is right, even if it hurts you and tears you apart. And it's tearing you apart, Sagittarius. You know, it's making me sad, guys. Stop it. All I can say is that, you know, if you feel so strongly that it's the right thing for you, and you feel that this kind of love, I get it, like sometimes the passion and the love, and it's so intense, and you're just not at a level, or you're not ready to deal with that. You don't know how to handle it. You don't have what is needed to work through it. It's too much. You need to grow emotionally, or you need to take a step back and experience some other things a little bit more before you can really take this type of energy on and integrate it with your life. This is what I'm getting. Meanwhile, the person you're connecting with, Sagittarius, I'm sorry to say, but they match you. They absolutely match you. They match your energy. They match the energy that you want to encompass. Flip the energies, guys, yeah? So you know how it works. But for the sake of the way I lay out the cards in the reading, I'm just going to say they match you. They're looking at you and they're like, if only you could see how much pain I've had to go through and how painful this ending has been for me, knowing the potential that this relationship has if you let go of the expectations of ego, of pride, and any exterior influences. So that might be you thinking that, guys. You're looking at this person and you're like, I have no choice but to sit back and watch you live a life unfulfilled with all these distractions, and hope that we can possibly come together in this lifetime. And if not, maybe I'll find you in another. That could be you. Or that's them looking at you thinking, oh my gosh, I missed an opportunity. I absolutely realize that this emptiness that I feel is because I'm suppressing my true emotions and what really fills my heart. I have to tell you though, Sagittarius, I'm actually getting that you're mirroring each other. I feel you both feel, I feel the energies here are starting to now kind of intertwine. We have one person who's emotionally mature and one person that hasn't gone through this process yet and still needs to work through it. I'll let you guys apply it as you will. Either way, the loss is felt on both sides. The pain is felt on both sides. However, one person has been really feels they have been, you know, given the short end of the stick, is the least of what I'm going to say of how they feel, because they know how divine this union is, whoever it is. They know how divine this union is, and they know the self-sabotage that's gone into place here, and they know that, you know, yes, justice is blind, but does it make you happy? There is no emotion there. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting upset because that's how this person's feeling. It's like, but how can I be given something of such beauty, of such purity, and then it go away? Huh? How? So Sagittarius, I'm going to switch it up. I'm flipping the energy a little bit now, and I'm moving into how we're going to work through this space in the month of March. What I'm feeling is that this is deep inside you, but what's actually going on in the outside is you may potentially be currently in separation with this person. You may be dating. You may be in a relationship. You may be here because you realize that there's something missing, that feeling we were talking about when I was channeling. And so you're trying to figure out what it is, what this is, what's triggering this. And I feel that that's the core, okay? You may be single and having an amazing time dating. You may be liking the people you date. You are trying to establish deep connections with people that align with this energy here, okay? Whatever that energy is. And really trying to leave this behind, because guess what? It's not the right thing for you, let's say, or it's not the right thing for them. Like I said, place the energy as it fits. But the thing is that you're still searching, but you're looking forward and you're moving forward, but somewhere in the back, or they're moving forward, but they've left something behind. Their emotions. That there's someone that has those. They've been invested somewhere. And once they've been invested, how can you take them back? You think, I'll create new ones. I will fill that space, okay? And that's the space you're currently in. So, you may be energetically feeling this. You may be energetically feeling off. You may be the one that's feeling that, because I do feel that this is mirrored. I feel you're both feeling exactly the same way, and you're both trying to do the same way, and you're both trying to distract yourself. Maybe with work and dating, maybe just with work. Maybe you've decided to go on your own spiritual journey and heal. So let's have a look at how we can work with this energy in the month of March. Finally letting it go and releasing it, or finally, just accepting it. I feel this is resignation. You've realized that it's just, you can't force things to happen. You just can't. So let's let it go, Sagittarius. Yeah, let's let it go. Let the walls fall. Let the tower crumble. Let it happen. Let it go. This is what Spirit's telling me. It's keeping you up at night. Oh, guys, it's keeping you up at night. This is giving you so much anxiety. The distance. In those late nights where you sit there trying to get the clarity of, how am I going to shift this? How am I going to move on from this? This is not good for me. This, what I'm feeling isn't great. Or they may be feeling that. It's because, you know what's behind that? Unconditional love. Unconditional. You can't, this is divinely sent. This is from God. This is from God. I look at that and I think it's divinely sent. I'm seeing triangles everywhere. The Holy Trinity. I'm seeing a triangle here. I'm seeing a triangle here. I don't know if you can see that. All right, I'm seeing, this is something you can't get rid of. It's not going to go anywhere. You've just got to figure out a way that you are going to accept that you have experienced in life this depth of emotion. Yes, it's brought you to your knees. Yes, you've been through a lot, but you're ready. You've still got a lot of determination and will and strength to keep moving forward. So let it crumble. Accept it. In the month of March, I feel like it's about accepting that that kind of love exists and it lives within you and it's possible to experience it. And maybe you won't get to experience it again in this lifetime, but I feel that it has unlocked something special for you. It will potentially help you help others. You will get it back in different ways. there is a reason for this to have happened, and it might not be clear now. You know, you may find that it has given you so much wisdom and you've applied it to your day-to-day life that you've created such an amazing life for yourself, or you're on your way to creating that. Okay, and you're on your way to finally making that choice of, do I hold on to this and keep working with this energy that just holds me back? Or do I let it crumble, let it fall, let it go, and move towards working on the future, knowing that this is something that didn't work out. It just was not meant to be. You know, it was not meant to be for the two of you right now. This is just for March, guys. Heavy. This is heavy, but it's just for March. But in the month of March, what I'm getting, Spirit is saying, let it fall. Accept it. Accept the feeling. That blocking of emotion, let it out. Just let it rise. Ride the wave. You know, I know you're like, I've been there. I don't want to go back there. I get that. You don't want to go back there. But at least acknowledge it. Without any resentment towards the other person, without any hateful feelings, without any, you know, any of that. Just accept the beauty of what it was that it brought up within you, and use that to work through that feeling of emptiness, and know that it just was, you know. I'm going to pull out one card. I want to pull out one more card on this guidance, because I don't feel that it's complete. Yep. Keep on working on your balance. Yep, keep on working on balancing out your own emotions in the month of March. Keep on working on self. That's what I keep on getting. Take all of that you've learned, the wisdom that you've taken from this experience, and put it into things and your craft that will create fulfillment emotionally and unlock that heart space that is feeling so suppressed right now through different ventures. Eventually, you will start to accept what has been and embrace it for what it's given you. That's what this is about, Sagittarius, in the month of March. This energy might shift, guys, but what I'm getting is those deep, dark feelings, that not deep, dark feelings, because they're not deep, dark. It's just that uneasiness that something isn't sitting right, and that searching for it everywhere else. It's about the emotion, accepting the emotion that this situation brought up in you, and how powerful and divine it was. Of course, what is so strong and is so high also has a great fall, and this is what this is about. Let it fall, and then as you let it fall, you will start to really process the whole accepting. Instead of going backwards and forwards with the emotion, you'll really start to pour those feelings of love that you experience through that acceptance part of letting it fall. Sorry, I keep repeating myself. Into your craft, into your work, into things you enjoy, into things that emotionally fulfill you on a different level. Yeah. And slowly, I feel that you'll start to embrace it. You'll start to accept it. You'll start to restore a little bit more balance, and that uneasiness will start to shift. But it is a challenging one for you this month, Sagittarius. I won't lie to you. I hope you have an amazing month. I'm sure that once you start to work through this, you guys have got the sheer determination to work through anything. If there's any sign that can make it happen through their optimism and through their creativity and their sheer determination driven by passion, it's you guys. And so I have total faith that once you do let this tower fall and you let it crumble and you accept those feelings, you will slowly start to pour that love, that divine love that lives within you now, into your own craft, and allow that feeling to start to fill inside. All right, Sagittarius, have a wonderful month. As always, please do comment below. I will see you for your April 2020 love reading. Bye, Sagittarius.